is to sit here with a guy that is old enough to be my son, and another guy that's old enough to be my grandson, and yet we're all brothers in terms of the experience that we've had from combat. And so every time we get together, we are able to cut through the facade, and it's just a moment of truth for us. And I learn things from these guys, and so it's an honor and a privilege to be associated. And we've talked, well, how can we bottle this and take it out to other vets so that they have an opportunity to have that similar bond, that similar support. We don't have an answer for that yet, but I'll go back to Joe's booklet. It touches hearts, it opens hearts, and it opens understanding so that wives, mothers, children. I've had a lot of adults come up to me, and because of my Vietnam era, whose dads happen to be Vietnam vets, and they will say to me, now I know what my dad went through. And it seems to have a healing process just from understanding of going, my dad wasn't crazy, he didn't hate me, he just had symptoms of PTSD, and what an impact it had on the family.
Another question that I would have, and Joe, you made reference to this, I think, in the booklet, was that sometimes veterans who are suffering from PTSD self-medicate, and their judgment also then is impaired by that. So they may be rageful, or if approached, that something's wrong with them. So if there's a family member or friend that's knowing something's going on, and they're seeing the self-medication, and they're walking on eggshells because they don't know how to approach them, what kind of advice or words that might you have for them that they could lovingly intervene for their veteran?
Well, first off, I would say that any type of intervention, usually with somebody that's dealing with something like post-traumatic stress disorder, that's that debilitating and that painful, usually you're going to be met with resistance, because when you have it, you're trying to live a regular life, but you're also suffering from this disorder. And a lot of people don't know that by not getting help, the disorder will get worse. Every symptom will become progressive, and they will just continue to decline. And so you have people out there that are suffering from it. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of people out there suffering from this, and they may not be aware of what they have, like with me, or Tim and Jack said he didn't even know until how many years after, and so a lot of people just don't know what's really going on with them, and so they know that they may come to the self-acceptance that there is something wrong, or they may be in the denial phase and just keep trying to fight for what they have.